All right, let's talk about credit cards. But forget all the complicated financial jargon for a second. We're going to break this all down with a slightly unusual story. It's about monkeys, leaves, and, you guessed it, a whole lot of bananas.
So here's the setup. It's actually super simple. You're a monkey, you really want more bananas, but you've run out of leaves, which is, monkey money. This one little problem, that's literally the whole reason credit cards even exist.
And just like that, to solve our monkey's problem, the Leaf Card is born. You can kind of think of it as a fancy IOU you give to the monkey bank. It's this clever little tool that lets you get the joy of bananas right now and pushes the pain of paying for them off to, well, a little bit later.
Okay, so what actually happens when our monkey swipes that shiny plastic leaf? How does the banana stand get its money? And what's the deal for our monkey now?
It's basically a four-step dance. First, monkey buys the bananas. Step 2, the monkey bank instantly pays the banana seller for you. Now, and this part's really important, you don't owe the store anymore. You owe the bank. And they give you about 30 days or so to pay back the leaves you borrowed. Seems pretty straightforward, right?
Right, but hold on. The monkey bank isn't just going to hand these cards out to any old monkey in the jungle. No way. They need to know you're going to pay them back. So, how do they figure that out?
Well, it all comes down to this one single super important number, your credit score. Seriously, think of it like your reputation in the jungle. It's a score that tells the bank everything it needs to know about how good you are at paying back leaves you've borrowed in the past.
If you've got a really high score, say something like an 800, that basically screams very good monkey to the bank. It tells them you're reliable, you're trustworthy, and that makes them way more excited to lend you leaves, and usually a whole lot more of them.
And you can see there's kind of this line in the sand. If your score is over 740, you're pretty much in the good monkey club. But if it drops below 580, they start seeing you as a not good monkey, a risky bet, and they might not want to give you a leaf card at all.
So at this point, you might be thinking, why bother with all this? If I have the leaves, why don't I just, use the leaves? And that's a fair question, but it turns out there are some really, really good reasons to use a leaf card instead.
For starters, using a card the right way builds up that credit score we were just talking about. That's what you need for the really big stuff later, like a monkey mobile or a treehouse. They're also a lifesaver for unexpected expenses. And hey, they're way safer against theft and scams than just carrying a pile of leaves around. But let's be real. The number one reason most monkeys get excited about these things? Rewards.
Yeah. See, the banks want you to use their card, so they bribe you with awesome stuff. We're talking cash back. That's literally free leaves just for buying things. Or banana points you can cash in for travel. Some cards will even give you a giant pile of bonus leaves just for signing up.
So wait, let me get this straight. You get your bananas now, you build your credit for the future, you're safer, and you get free stuff? It sounds perfect. Like a total win-win situation. What could possibly go wrong?
And this is where we get to the dark side. The part of the story nobody likes to talk about. This is what happens when our monkey doesn't pay the bank back on time. And trust me, this is where things can go from great to awful real fast.
Say hello to a little thing called interest. Basically, it's a fee the bank charges you for the convenience of using their lease. Now here's the deal. If you pay your bill in full, on time, every time, you never even meet this guy. But the moment you don't, oh yeah, the bank starts piling on this extra cost.
But it gets worse. It's not just a simple fee. The real trap, the thing that gets so many monkeys in trouble, is its evil twin, compound interest. This is how a few leaves of debt can explode into a mountain you can't climb.
Okay, look at how this works. Let's say you owe 100 leaves. After month 1, the bank adds 2%, so now you owe 102. Simple enough. But the next month, they don't charge interest on the original 100. They charge it on the 102. So the interest is a little bit more. And the next month, it's a little more than that. You see what's happening? It just keeps building on itself, growing faster and faster.
And that is the whole terrifying point. You're not just paying interest on what you borrowed. You're paying interest on your interest. It's this vicious cycle where the debt starts feeding itself. It is an absolutely brutal trap to fall into.
And just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. It's not just interest. Oh no, there can be this absolute blizzard of fees. I'm talking a fee to set up the card, a late fee, an annual fee just to keep it, a fee for buying foreign bananas. I've even seen fees for using your card too much, or get this, for not using it enough. It's wild.
Okay, deep breaths.
Knowing all that scary stuff, how do you actually avoid the trap? How do we make sure this Leaf card stays a helpful tool and doesn't become a one-way ticket to a lifetime of banana debt?
All right, here it is, the Responsible Monkey Playbook. Rule number 1, know your APR. That's your interest rate. Rule number 2, and this is a big one, only spend what you know you can pay off completely. Rule 3, try to use less than 30% of your credit limit. It's good for your score. You got to track your spending, set reminders. But look, the golden rule, the one thing that will save you every single time, you have to pay your bill in full. Always, no exceptions.
Look, at the end of the day, a credit card is just a tool, but it's an incredibly powerful one. It can help you build an amazing future and, yeah, get some pretty sweet rewards along the way. But you know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility.